work as hard as you can at what you love the most. I want to talk about how it's okay when you're working on something new to step away. And what am I talking about stepping away from? I'm talking about social media. I'm talking about the noise. I'm talking about all the stuff that connects us to everybody and everything, and you can't get away from any of it ever. I'm talking about it's okay to dive in, to immerse yourself, to completely commit yourself, to dedicate yourself to this new work. As a matter of fact, I think it's necessary. I think you have to do that. I think you owe it to yourself. I think it's the only way you're going to do your best possible work. And so I think a lot about Michaela Cole, who wrote I May Destroy You, the HBO series that won all these Emmy Awards. And I remember when she accepted her award, she said, it's okay to step away. It's okay to dive in while you're working on something and then come out 2 years later, 3 years later, whatever, however long it takes. It's okay to do that. As a matter of fact, it's required. It's required for you to do your best work. And I'm going to finish this little moment that I'm having here on YouTube with this story. I used to have a mentor or a friend, an old friend. His name was Jack Rollins, and he lived to be almost 101 years old. And when he was 99, we were sitting together in Riverside Park, like we often did, just hanging out, chilling. And I could tell that he was like kind of deep in thought, And so I was like, "Yo, what's up? What do you think? What's on your mind? What's going on?" And he said to me, "Rock, I've lived a lot of years, and I don't quite understand why, and why I've had the good fortune that I've had throughout my life. But the one thing I do know is that none of us have any idea what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, none. Like, we have no idea what's going to happen 5 minutes from now. You have no idea. It could be the greatest moment in your life. It could be the worst moment in your life. So all I know is that you should be working as hard as you can at what you love the most, preparing, getting your work ethic together, your integrity, the way you approach day-to-day life, because that's the only thing that we can control. And I think about that all the time, and I think about how, the day you die is probably the least important day of your life. You're born, and then you have all of these days in between, and then you die. And everybody has a different amount of days. But I think what's most important is how you approach each individual day, and I guess the ultimate importance is how you approach each moment, like right now. And what do you expect? I think you should expect the best of yourself. I think that you owe it to yourself to give all of yourself to everything that you do, so that you are grateful when you look back and go, you know what, mine was a life well lived. And I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's so true. It's so true. The most important day is every day. The most important moment is this moment. How are you spending it? And as far as, it's good to have goals, it's good to have dreams, it's good to have destinations, of course. But there's no guarantee that any of that's going to happen. But what you can guarantee is what you're doing right now, what you're working on currently, and how you're approaching that, and what you're giving to it. And if you're being honest about really, really stretching yourself to your maximum potential, to everything that you can possibly do, so that when you finish, you feel good about it no matter what happens, because you know that there was no way you could possibly have done anything more to make that better. You did your best. You made the best art, in this case, that you could. And that's what I'm always going for. I'm always going to just do the best that I possibly can, and that's my Academy Award. That's my Grammy, that's my Tony Award. That's it. I'm just doing the best I can. And I think that's all any of us can do. And so I'm sitting here in my pajamas, and I felt that, and so I picked up my camera, and I'm actually recording the audio in my old LG V40 because it's got incredible microphones, an incredible microphone. And that's it. That's all I want to say. So be willing to step off, and be willing to be kind to yourself by allowing yourself to be all that you can be. And I'm just filled with cliches tonight, but cliches are cliches for a reason, Give yourself all of yourself. You know, find the importance in each moment and each day. Find some joy. Work as hard as you can at what you love the most. I'm going to end it right there. Have a good night. Bye.